Alright, so first thing is what we're going to do is liquid latex, as all liquids, your hair will absorb anything and everything into it. But when it dries, it becomes like a rubber. So if it gets in your hair, yeah, it's all fine and dandy if you can wash it off within like the first 5 seconds or so. I'm just over exaggerating. You got about maybe a good 20 seconds. And if you get a little bit in your hair, you're fine. But if you get a big old chunk in it, you're going to need to get some scissors because that's not going to come off. So I ripped the sleeve off of my shirt. Oh yeah, by the way, when you're doing this, if it's your first time doing it, I would suggest you to wear some clothes that you're thoroughly not going to miss, because if it gets in your clothes, you're screwed. So anyways, I'm going to look pretty funny, but oh well. You put this on like so, and you'll notice that you have a striking resemblance to the Karate Kid. Or not. So you put that on just right there. And what you're doing here is you're protecting your hair, because you do not want to get this shit in your hair. Believe me, I've had it happen before. Fucking mosquitoes. Alright. You need to get your Vaseline. This is preparation. You're going to get your Vaseline. Just a little bit. You don't need to, like, get too much, like as if you're going to have a wild night with your significant other. Unnecessary slam. Alright. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to apply the latex. Now, I'm going to give you a tip. This stuff has Mobia in it. Screw you if you think I'm pronouncing it wrong. I don't care. It's very strong smell. Don't worry about the smell. It'll go away after about a good minute or so, just once it dries. When you unscrew it, there's going to be some over here on the top. You can even do so as with the bottle. Tilt it first, and then unscrew it, and you're going to have a good chunk of them out there, because you're not going to really need to put a lot. So you would scrap some with your finger. And there you go. Keep the eye that you're applying it on closed. One thing I forgot to mention, actually, I guess it's just because I know I'm not allergic to it, but if it's your first time dealing with liquid latex, what you would need to do is get a little dab like that, put it on your wrist. Okay? When you put it on your wrist, let it dry for a while, because it's going to be like if you've ever had Elmer's glue on your wrist, then it dries. It's like, oh man, I'm peeling my skin off. That's exactly what this is like. Wait for it to dry, peel it off. If you don't have like any rash, any irritation, and if you're not dead, more than likely that means that you are not allergic to it. Bravo. You can continue to use liquid latex. Keep your eye closed, because that not only is it a strong smell, it'll also burn the hell out of your eye. Now, while it's still white and thick, that means that it's still wet. Duh. But oh well, some people don't know that. It's kind of hard to do this, like it into a webcam, but hey, I'm making do with it. Now what this will do is, after it dries, it'll be like I said before, it'll turn into like a thin rubber, sort of. And it'll be very closely realistic to your skin. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to this kind of stuff, I'm not real patient with it. So that's when you whip out this bad boy. Yeah, blow dryer time. And don't put it too hot, because if you get latex hot, you could burn your face as well. Once again, makeup, not for real. Pinch, slowly pull, let go. You're going to create bubbles on your face, and if you're burned, you're going to get blisters. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. So let's see here. Pinch. Pull. Let go. See? Now, what I prefer to do is pinch. Pull enough. Rip the top part off. And then kind of like let my cell phone ring. Shut the fuck up. Alright. Now, when you got that little rupture right there, what you can do is you can just get your finger and kind of like just rub it, round it off a little bit. And then you can pull a little more. Get the edges and pull a little more. Pull a little more. And it looks like you got a blister. Get another one. Let's get one right here. Pull. And you can actually pull until it tears. See that? Just roll that little bastard up a little bit. And then grab it by an edge. Pull a little. You got another blister. Go right here. Grab. Pull. Ow. But well worth it. That's going to be a good one. Alright, I'm using my camera to guide me. Right now what I'm doing is I'm just like grabbing it, pulling it enough, and then I'm just yanking the freak out of it. And then, like I said, grab the circle edges, yank right here. Grab the circle edges, yank a little. And we got some right here. That's gonna be a good one.